Clarence, would you mind sharing with us the story of your beginnings of the Blind Boys of Alabama, where you met, and how you began your music ministry?
Okay, thank you. And I'd like to say that the Blind Boys, we all went to school in the Talladega Institute for the Blind down in Alabama. And we had a great big male course down there, and we just, everybody was, I guess about a 50-voice male course, and we all singing in the male course, and we picked out some voices that we thought could sing, and they had a radio station that played gospel music every day about 60 miles away in Birmingham, and quite naturally we'd listen to it every day because we didn't have anything else to do. And we thought we wanted to go out on the road and sing, and so we picked 5 blind boys. We picked it was 6 of us beginning during that summer. We kept 5. One went back to school because his mother wouldn't let him come out on the road, and we went through this phase of singing just to be singing, and we got lucky, and we cut a little old record, and it done very well, and so we decided we were gonna just stay out and sing for the Lord, and the Lord blessed us, and He brought us through many rocks of ages, and we are grateful that He has done what He has done for us, and we've been all over the world singing gospel music, telling people about Jesus.
That's wonderful. I think there had to be a special call on your life and on all of your lives from the Lord to begin with, because you were listening to gospel music. You could have been listening to Motown or the blues or whatever, and decided to be a completely different kind of group.
Right.
And it's very clear when you sing that there is a presence with you. The Spirit of God is with you.
Right.
And we are just very, very grateful. Your contribution to gospel music is enormous. And I wish that you would tell us a little bit about when you began and you were doing, when you were on the road and you did the revivals and the tent meetings.
Those were great days, Sylvia. You know, we had the experience to travel with Mahalia before she passed on, you know, and she was doing the same thing we're doing. You know, everybody have to start from somewhere. So we started singing with Mahalia, and we sung with Rosetta Tharpe, and we sang about all the great gospel legends. We've been with them, the Soul Stirrers, the Nightingales, and all the great groups that you've heard about and listened to their recordings. We have done it, and you know, it's just a thrill to know that you're able to serve God all the years that we have been serving Him. Because I could have been singing rock and roll a long time ago. We cut for label specialty records right here in Los Angeles, and when Sam Cooke, when he changed and made his changeover, we were right there. When Little Richard was doing his thing, we were right there. We were all on the same label. So we had a chance to sing the blues and sing whatever we wanted to during that period of time. But it just, you know, when God has a calling for you to do, you can't get around that. So I couldn't have done no better if I wanted to sing blues. More than likely, I think my calling was just to sing gospel music anyway.
It's clear that is absolutely true. And the thing is when you all were beginning gospel, it wasn't the huge industry that it is today.
No.
So it really was totally about the ministry and carrying the gospel. I'm certain that you enjoyed singing with each other and the harmony and the art form of gospel itself.
Right.
But the biggest priority had to be the ministry. It couldn't have been easy in those days, the way you had to travel from city to city. And then there was the whole civil rights movement. And I think, didn't you do something at one time for Dr. King?
Yes, I met him. We was in Atlanta, Georgia, and we were staying down at the hotel where everybody stayed, and We was down sitting down in that lobby, and he came in, and we told him we'd do the best we could with it, but we couldn't march with him because due to the circumstances of our handicap, we decided not to march, but we didn't mind singing for him.
That's wonderful. And another thing that really impresses me about your ministry is there was a circumstance of a handicap, but you didn't allow it to become a lifetime limitation. You have carried gospel music ministry all over the world. People have enjoyed your music, and it could not have always been easy. And I say all this to say that many times with our young people that are coming up, they don't know the struggles that you all went through, and you still carry that wonderful music with you, and you still bring that joy to people, and there's never any complaining. I've had an opportunity to work with you. I think this is my second or third time.
Right.
And I just marvel at your tenacity and your spirit and your radiance and the sound of the Blind Boys. You can tell I'm a big fan, huh?
Yeah, right.
What are your goals and aspirations for the future?
Well, I've done just about all the things that I wanted to do. I went to Broadway, and that was one of the greatest highlight of the Blind Boys' career. Broadway, and because you don't go there, but every once in a while, in a lifetime, maybe you might be able to go, and that was the highlight of our. We went all overseas and went to Paris and England and Germany and Italy and all the countries over in Europe and Japan and Korea and all the places that we've been. It has been a joy just to talk about Jesus. That's the most important thing, And like I said before, I believe that we were born for that purpose, to carry out the message of Jesus Christ, our precious Savior. And I think that we couldn't have done no better if we had to try to sing rock and roll. I don't think we'd have made it.
Wow, that is wonderful. And I believe that was your purpose too, because it's clear when you sing, there's an anointing that fills the room.
Yes.
And fills the faces of everybody that's there to watch you and to enjoy you. And your vocal styling and your harmony and your choice of materials. Some of the songs that you're singing have an amazing history as well, but I've never heard them sung with the passion and the unique style that you bring to the music.
Well, that's a great compliment coming from you. I appreciate it, because we try our best to pick out the songs that will fit the Blind Boys, not to fit nobody else. We arrange it to the way we can sing it, not the way nobody else will show us how to sing it. We'd rather do our own arrangement.
Have you ever thought of doing a program that would actually instruct younger up-and-coming quartets?
Well, I tell you what we've done. We've done quite a few seminars on the college campus. We done one in UCLA. We done one in down by Stanford, Duke, and all those very fine colleges. We've done 3 or 4 day seminar, where we bring the kids in and we teach them harmony, and we'd do things of that nature, and it turned out to be a great thing, And we do know voice, and we learned that in school. They taught us how to put things together, and we do our own arranging for all the things that we do. So we pass it along with and some of the choirs that we brought the message to on the college campus.
Did they ever film any of these classrooms or workshops?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the one at Duke, I think we filmed that one, and I know somebody has got it on the video, but there wasn't no company out doing it, because it was a project that the colleges wanted us to do, and they might have it in the library. I'm not sure.
Well, I think it would be a tremendous asset to any music department to have a teaching tape from Clarence Fountain and the Blind Boys of Alabama. I am really praying that that will happen.
Okay, that's a good deal.
And because it would be a wonderful addition to any music program.
Right.
I had a hope that you would somehow do a documentary on your whole musical journey.
We did a similar documentary. The guys came over from Norway, and we did up on the mountaintop in Utah, but it's in another different language. We can't understand it. But it was nice, and we you know, it would come to pass before we go off the road. I think we'll. Somebody would get the idea right and just come on and let's do it, you know.
If they don't get the idea, I intend to whisper it into a lot of ears.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
So somebody will get the idea.
Right.
What was it like winning the National Heritage Award and having it presented to you by First Lady Hillary Rodham Clinton and singing in the White House?
Oh, that was nice. You know, I enjoyed that most of all, and just to be picked to go and get, you know, with the award come a little change, you know, like $10.
Oh,
you know?
Wow!
Yeah, so that was real great, and we just had a glorious time, and they don't do it but once in a lifetime, so I wish they'd do it again. But it was real nice.
Well, in my opinion, first of all, I'm very glad that you were chosen because you deserve it. But in my opinion, you're a national treasure. So that award couldn't have been given to a better choice, and I'm very thankful to them that you were chosen.
And I'm glad.
And we are all glad.
Yes.
And now we just look forward to more great music and more great gospel.
Yep, got a new CD coming.
Wonderful.
Yes, and it's going to be great because I took my time and put it together, and it's going to be one of the better CDs of the Blind Boys.
And I think we're going to be able to see you on HOB.com on Easter Sunday.
Wouldn't that be nice?
If people tune in,
yes,
they'll be able to see you. Now, is there a way that, I understand that soon you're going to have your own web page and everything.
Yeah.
So people that are interested in the Blind Boys and who would like to have a collection of your CDs and...
Oh, I can get them all, you know, all those that own CDs. You know, some of them they never put them on. Never, you know, the albums, when the albums went out, then if they didn't transfer them to CDs, then it's going to be hard to find them all. You know, because they wasn't making CDs back in that day. You know.
I have to ask one question, being that I love Mahalia Jackson still to this day. What was it like working with her?
Well, she was a nice person. And she wanted you to have. She wasn't giving up enough. Wasn't giving up too much money, but you could get your stone food, and you know, had a great eat out, and it was great. You know.
I heard that she loved cooking.
Oh yeah, she could cook too. She's from Louisiana. You know, the Louisiana women can cook the best. Supposed to be the best cooks in the United States. You know, that's what they say.
Oh, I don't know about that, being that I'm from Chicago.
Oh Lord.
Well, Clarence, thank you so much for sharing with us before you're going to go on and bless this next house full of people.
Yeah.
It's been an honor and a privilege to have you with us today. We look forward to your next CD.
Yes.
And we look forward to some wonderful person who's going to help you do that documentary on the Five Blind Boys.
And that
the
would
history.
really be nice. And let me say one thing, and I'm done. You know, the Blind Boys, we love to go and sing in the churches, and we're singing a lot of clubs and a lot of vineyards, and but we love to go to church and sing. Anybody want to contact the Blind Boys, all you got to do is rosebud.com, and there's something else in there. I don't forget what it is.
Rosebud Agency
.com. You know,
in San Francisco.
San Francisco. We'll be glad to come and sing for you.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up, singing in the churches and singing in other venues, because I believe you're one of the first groups to take gospel into the secular arena.
Yeah.
And there is a a difference in singing in churches, but you cause the same response wherever you go.
Right. Well, you know what? Well, see, the thing it is, we've learned how to sing to the masses of people. Now we have learned that, and it took us a little while to catch on. But that's been my dream, to do that, to sing to the masses of people all my life.
Well, you're doing it, and you're blessing us, and we want you to continue. So God bless you in your efforts and all your intentions. And I'm going to keep praying for you. And everybody, please, out there in the church world, contact Clarence and let him come and turn your church upside down, because he sure rocked the house today. We love you, Clarence, and God bless you and the Blind Boys of Alabama.
Thank you very much, Sylvia. God bless you too.
Thank you.